Okay, who would like to start reading this? Saru?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Invocation. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Janananjana Salakaya Chaksur Anmilitam
Militam.
Yena Tasam Anmilidam Yena Tasmai Sri
Unmilitam.
Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Nama. I was born in the darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Mantra prayer to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Namo Om Vishnu Pada Krishna Prestaya Budale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deva Gaura Vani Prakarin Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashatya Desha Tarini. I offer my respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter at His lotus feet. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries, which are filled with impersonalism and voidism. Panchatattva Mantra. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. I offer my obeisances to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasa, and all others in the line of devotion. Maha Mantra. Maha means great, and mantra means sacred chant for deliverance. Of all the mantras in the Vedas, one is called the Maha Mantra, or great mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The words Hare, pronounced Hare, Krishna, pronounced Krishna, and Rama rhymes with Rama, are Sanskrit words. Hare is an address to God's energy known as Radha, and Krishna is name of God meaning he who is attractive to everyone. Rama means one who gives pleasures and enjoys life. When chanted, the Maha Mantra is the petition to God. O Krishna, O energy of Krishna, please engage me in your service. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay, today we are doing level 3 Bhakti steps, week number 10. So we take the blessings of Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai ki jai. And we chant this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We also take the blessings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He is the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna. Okay. If you have somebody who is very dear to you, what gift will you give the person? Firstly, you tell me who is dear to you and then what gift you will give to the person. Who would like to start? No volunteers to start. Subhashini, you can start.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhu, your voice is very soft, Prabhu.
Very soft, huh?
Hello.
Yeah, wait. Let me see if I can.
Uh, Hare Krishna Prabhu, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Okay, now can.
Can.
Now can you repeat your question, Prabhu?
Okay, 1 minute. Let me put on the. Huh? Okay. What gift would you give someone who is very dear to you? First, tell me the person who is dear to you and what gift you would give the person.
Okay, who is dear to me? Okay. Actually, everybody who are in my family is dear to me. So, what gift would I give is
You won't give to everybody the same gift, right? So you must tell me somebody who is dear to you. So at least when we see what gift to give, we understand. Otherwise, how you won't give a small child something and a same thing, right?
okay. Okay, if like parents, I think the best gift to them is being successful, doing well in our studies, and taking care of them. That's the best gift for our parents.
Okay. Right. So who else is there? Who else would like to volunteer now? Everyone has to do it. So
Prabhu, your voice is again slow, again very soft.
okay, everyone has to do it. So who wants to do now? Ambika, Saru, and Subhadra. One of you.
Hare Krishna
Okay.
Prabhu.
Okay, Saru.
Yeah, the gift we can give generally to everyone is be kind to them, be helpful to them, be honest and kind service to the God by chanting our mantras.
Who is dear to you? Give me one person.
My family, my parents, my husband, my children, my friends.
Can you choose one? I know you have many people who are.
Family,
No, it can family is too wide. One particular person.
parents can go as one.
Okay, can I accept for you?
Thank you.
So what would you
Okay.
give your parents?
Live a good life as by having all these good characteristics. Service to them.
Service to them. Okay.
Yep.
Who is next? Amika?
Me, Prabhu.
Okay, Subhadra.
So the person who is very dear to me is my mother. And the gift that I give her is usually flowers, bouquet of flowers or something. Prabhu. She loves flowers.
Okay. Now the last person, Ambika. Ambika, are you there?
Yes. Okay, to my parents, be honest and truthful and take care of them.
Okay. That's good. So now if Krishna is dear to you, let's see what you should do. Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yo Me Bhakta Priyati Tat Aham Bhakti Uparitam Asnani Prayatat Manaha. If one offers me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Can you all comment on this? What's the main thing Krishna is looking for?
Devotion.
Love. Okay. Love and devotion. Okay. So now, whatever you give to him, if it is with love, he will take. He will be appreciative. Okay. Even if the thing is very simple, he will appreciate. Why is he like that? If you maybe give your husband something nice, then he's appreciate. You give your husband something which is not so nice, but you give a lot of love, will he appreciate or not? I don't know, different husbands are different and different wives are different. So you put the reverse. If your husband, whoever is married, if your husband or your brother or your mother give you something which is expensive and he just gives you like that without love, and he gives you something simple with love, which one you prefer?
Sorry, Prabhu, can you repeat that, Prabhu?
If you, supposing someone you love gives you something very expensive but without much love, but the otherwise he will give you something or she will give you something simple but with lot of love, which one you prefer?
I suppose the second, Prabhu. Something
For you is the
inexpensive,
second.
but
Okay,
lots
let's
of
not
love.
suppose. For you is the
Yes.
second. Okay. Anyone else differ?
With love, Prabhuji.
Okay. What else? Who else? You don't want some nice present, even if it is not with much love? Prema, what do you think?
Hare Krishna. I'll accept both.
You accept both, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, why Krishna doesn't care for the value of the product, but he cares more for the love? Because he has everything. Everything is his. So it's just like if you are a parent, you give your children some money and it's your money, and then they will buy you a present, but they are buying you a present with your money, right? Your money you given them. So then you buy a present with your money. Then on your birthday, they give to you. You'll be happy, right? With love. But the situation is, okay, the child also can not buy for you anything and then use the money for himself. Okay, so the same thing, Krishna is giving us the money. So we can either use it for ourselves and don't think of Krishna and all that, or we can buy something for Krishna and offer to him. So Krishna will be very happy if you do that. So in this, but he sees the love. That is why when you offer it to Krishna prasad, he gives it back to you. He eats it, but he still is there and he gives you back as prasad. This is the secret about prasad. So later on, we'll come to one story, interesting story regarding what I just said. Okay? Any comments so far? Any opinions, comments? Come, say something. What's in your mind? Don't be shy. We all are sharing and caring. Any opinion? Does it make sense or no make sense?
Yes, Prabhu, it makes sense.
And
The price of the item or gift is not important, but the state of mind that is being given to us.
yeah. But in the material world, sometimes when the guy wants to impress a girl, he will buy for her, if a rich man, buy for her expensive car, example. And then the girl will be very happy. Oh, you love me so much. You have bought me such a nice present. Example, right? But Krishna doesn't need anything actually. Everything he has. So what he likes more is the love and devotion. He doesn't see the item that you offer. But if you buy some nice flowers for him, he appreciates also. But it must be with love. You offer him nice food cooked, he appreciates also. He has actually all the nice food in the world. But when you bring in nice, you try and do a little bit better to please him. Actually, finally you get pleased yourself because you get back nice prasad. But you please him, so he also appreciates. So this is the beauty of Lord Krishna. Krishna, the Supreme Lord, has this very beautiful quality, right? So we carry on. Last week, we had the reason for committing sins. Anyone can remember what was the reason?
Lust, greed,
Forget that. Unintentionally killing some animals, example. Okay, anyway, the recording is there. You all please see the recording. And then ignorance, you don't know what is right and wrong. And then the real knowledge triggers us to ask the relevant question. What is the real knowledge? Can you remember? What is the question that triggers us to ask relevant question? Who am I? Why am I here? Okay, unintentional cooking. What does it mean? Anyone can remember? Unintentional cooking means you're cooking just for yourself. You're not cooking for Krishna. So effects of pious karma. Can anyone remember one or two of the effects of pious karma?
feeding the poor,
Okay. Some more? Anyone else can remember any more? Anyway, performing pious activity is charity, helping, all these are pious activities. Okay, now what is the flip side of pious activities? Flip side is you do not go back to the spiritual world. You come back here to enjoy what good things you have done. You get back many. You can get. What are the good things that you can get if you come back to this material world and you have been pious? Anyone can remember?
or born in a rich family or royal family, have beauty and then have knowledge,
Yeah.
very good in studies and all that.
Okay, good. How to solve the problem of birth, death, old age, disease? Anyone can remember? How to solve the problem? By very simple answer, this one. By
Surrendering himself to Krishna.
yeah, but there's one word only that completes the whole thing. Devotional
Devotion.
service.
Service.
devotional service. Okay, Niskarma yoga. Niskarma and karma yoga. Correct way of doing activities. What is the correct way? Doing whatever pleases Krishna. So doing your duty to please Krishna. Okay? Okay, now thinking time. Is the Lord waiting to receive our offering? He doesn't need anything as everything belongs to Him. The 6 opulence of the Lord. Who can tell me some of the 6 opulence?
Strength,
All strength, correct? Come on, anyone else?
Knowledge, renunciation,
Knowledge and what?
renunciation,
Pronunciation, okay. Some more, anyone? Total 6, we have 3 already.
wealth,
Wealth. Come on. What the girls
beauty,
like to be? What girls like to be?
beauty,
What do you say, Prema?
beauty,
Beauty, yes. One more, last one.
knowledge,
No, we said that already.
wealth,
Renunciation.
wealth,
Wealth, we said already. Renunciation.
strength,
Strength said already. I'm giving you the answer. Renunciation. Okay. What's the meaning of renunciation?
no
What?
material desire,
strength,
Okay. A little more than that. That means he doesn't need anything. He's not dependent on anyone. Okay. Qualification for offering. Someone can read this. Volunteer.
only qualification is needed, which is love. He receives simple things when offered with love. When you love someone, what do you give them?
Okay. When you love someone, what do you give them? Question.
Love.
Okay. Anyone else has something else to say?
you try to give them the best that you have and the best that you can give them.
Okay. Anyone else? When you love someone fully, what do you give them? You give them what is good for them. But for Krishna, you give them your heart, body, and soul. Okay. Now this is the story of Alanath and his devotee. You all want a bit bigger? Okay, like this, okay?
Yes, okay, bro.
Okay, what happened is there's a Brahmana, very nice Brahmana, and there is a wife, and he has a very nice son. So the Brahmana said, I want to go to another town. So he told his wife, I need to go to the other town, very urgent. It's very important. Then the wife said, but who is going to offer when I cook the food? Because you normally offer. He said, my son can do it. No problem. Of course, in those times, normally the husband will offer, the wife cooks. And of course, now your wife also can offer. There's no harm in it. But Anyway, the story goes that, okay, since my son is there, let him offer. If the son not there, then the wife can offer. Lah. But anyway, the wife was, who's going to offer? Because she's not happy that he's leaving the town. She will miss him. So he said, my son can. I said, okay. So then, when it's time to make the first offering, the mother gave to the son the plate and said, go and offer to Krishna. So the boy's name is Madhu. He went and he put the plate and he asked, Krishna, please eat. Then he went out. Then after that he come back. He said, hey, Krishna, you still not eaten. You please eat. If my father hears of this, he'll be angry. Please eat. Then he went out again. Again he came back and he see the food is still there. He started crying. And then when he cried, he begged the Lord, please eat. Please eat. Okay, this story here is one version. I have also another version. It's a little bit different. So I'm telling you both versions. This version say that he went out. The other version say is he was there. And then Krishna felt very sorry for him. And then he came out from the altar and started eating. Okay. Anyway, this story says that when he went out and when he came back, the plate was empty. So then he brought the plate out. And then he gave to the mother empty plate. Mother said, hey, where's the prasad? He said, Krishna, eat. Don't be funny to me, huh? You must, if you have had the prasad, right? Don't lie. No, Krishna ate. Mother don't know what to say. And then next day again, mother give again. Same thing again, the empty plate. 3 days, the father was not there. 3 days, empty plate came back. So anyway, let's carry on. And then when the father came back, the mother said to the father, you know, your son is very naughty. He put the plate there and then he come out an empty plate and he said that Krishna is eating. Then the father get angry at the son. Hey, Madhu, come here. Tell me the truth. I don't like lies, okay? We are Brahmanas. We must tell the truth. No, father, really Krishna ate. So the father didn't want to beat the child because the father really never see the child eating. So he cannot. He must catch him in the act. So he tell the wife, wife, I will pretend that I'm going out. You tell our son to go and eat, to offer. Okay? So then what happened is, all right. So he said to the son, I'm going out for a while. After the food is cooked by a mother, you please offer. Huh? But what he did, he go out and he came back in and he hide behind the curtain and of the altar. So then Madhu did the same thing. After washing his hand, he prayed to the Lord to please have his bhoga. You know, when you give the food to the Lord, you call it bhoga. When Krishna gives you back, you call it prasad. So don't say I'm cooking prasad because you're cooking bhoga. When you're cooking bhoga, then you offer to Krishna. Krishna give you back as prasad. Okay? Anyway, let's carry on. So then, after he left, then what happened is Madhu asked Krishna to eat. And then Krishna came to start eating. Then the father said, hey, Lord, you know, if you eat everything, what are we going to eat? Give something to us. So then he touched the hand of the Lord. Please, But then somehow or another, he jumped from behind and caught hold of the Lord's arm. There was a hot, sweet rice, which because he prevented the Lord, some of the sweet rice fell onto the Lord and burned him a bit. Then he said, the Brahmana said, "What are you doing? Whoever heard of a deity eating? If you eat everything, how we will live? We will live." Then the Lord will say, "Hey, you know that your devotion of your son was so strong. I had no choice but to take the form and eat. Otherwise, how? I was just giving back as prasad. But then, because he keep on being so insistent, I had to come and eat. So his love is so strong. I could not stop myself from eating." So then there is a temple 25 kilometers from Jagannath Puri. And the deity was built by Lord Brahma. This is the deity of Krishna in the temple. The name of the deity is known as Alanath. Okay. If you go to Jagannath Puri, you want to go Alanath temple, you can go. You can see here the deity got a little bit of burnt by the sweet rice. You can see this hand. You see the deity, you go and check the hand. So anyway, this is the story that the devotion of the son is higher than the devotion of the father. Krishna is so merciful. So often, most often, he just glances and accepts the food we offer so that we don't go hungry. However, we should offer with love and devotion. The most important ingredient in the offering is bhakti, devotion. You know this story in the picture? Who don't know? I will tell the story if someone don't know. Everyone knows?
I don't know.
Okay, this is story of Krishna. The parents were out, so Krishna was in the house. Then this lady was selling fruits. She said, "Pal, pal." In North India, you call it pal, fruit. So Krishna wanted to eat some fruits. So he came out and he took his small hand and asked for fruit. The lady said, "Excuse me, beta." Beta means son. "You have to pay for it." "Oh, really?" You know, Krishna is acting like a small boy, doesn't know anything. So, like this also. I'll tell you after this, I'll tell you one story about myself. But anyway, so what happened is, he said, "At least give me some rice. I can give you butter tray." "Oh, okay." So he went in to take the rice. And he take a rice in his two small hands and he bring. As he was bringing, the rice keep on falling. By the time he reached the lady, like no rice already there. Then the lady looked at the boy and looked at his hand. And then she felt so much love for him. She said, "Never mind. Take all the fruits." So she gave him all the fruits for free. Because she had so much love for Krishna. Even though he could not bring the rice. So anyway, he gave and she carried empty basket out. She already had sold some, but the rest, but when she reached to Krishna, there was still some. So she gave everything that she had. And then she was going back, carrying empty basket. Suddenly she felt the basket very heavy. "Why is my basket so heavy? I gave all the fruits away. It should be very light." Just like you have a bag. You already put a lot of things in your bag. You already give to the people the things that you have to give. Your bag should be empty. But the bag suddenly become very heavy. She put down the basket. You know what she saw? All jewels. Just by giving Krishna with love, the fruits, Krishna make her very rich lady. So this is the pastime, one of the pastime of Krishna. So I remember when I was a little boy, the ice cream man came, ding, 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 ding. So I ran out. I want. So the man asked, where is the money? I say, what money? He asked me like that. And luckily, my sister came out, and then I don't know whether she paid for it or she pulled me in without paying for it. That means did not buy for me. But anyway, that's how innocent children are. Okay, who would like to read this?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Offering food to the Lord releases us from sin. Yajna sistasina santo mushiyate sarva kilbisaye bunjideti trivi agam papa yi panchanti atma karana.
Not ye. Ye. Why is ye?
Ye pashanti atma karana.
Yeah.
The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. Hare Krishna.
Why do we say verily eat only sin? What's wrong? We are eating vegetarian food and we don't offer to Krishna, we just eat. Why are we consider eating sin? Who can reply that? Last week I told why. Who can remember? You cannot remember. Whoever was here last week. Because vegetables also have life. When you cook the vegetarian, you're killing the vegetables. There is also little karma. You kill animal, bigger karma. Kill vegetables, small karma. So why is it you will also eat sin? But then if you offer to the Lord, why you won't eat sin? Can anyone answer? Come on, this is ABC.
The Lord takes away the karma,
The Lord takes away the karma and
gives us prasadam.
yeah, what is the meaning of prasadam?
Lord's mercy.
Mercy, gives you mercy. So when you eat the prasadam, Krishna is giving you mercy to throw away your sins. And what happened to the vegetables? That are offered?
Purified.
How are they purified?
They are purified of the sins. I mean the sins of cutting them and all that.
No.
So
Animals and vegetables don't incur sin.
no sin on our part. Our part, Prabhu, when we cut and they're using it for the offering to the Lord.
No, what
so in
benefit to the vegetables? Not to you. We're not talking about you.
Oh.
What is the benefit to the vegetables?
They go up in the hierarchy of the species,
Yes,
the 8.4 million.
Yes, thank you. They get higher birth. Next birth, they'll become animals. Okay? Okay, who would like to read this? This is from the book Nectar of Instruction. If you have read Nectar of Instruction, NOI, Nectar of Instruction, verse number 6. It's a very that book is a very good book. If you have not read, please read it online or you buy the book and read. There's a few, not so many verses, small book. Someone can read this?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Give and accept food offered to the Lord, prasadam. Dadati prathikharnati guhyam ahyati prachati bunte bojayate chaiva satvidam priti laksanam. Offering gifts in charity, accepting charitable gift, revealing one's mind in confidence, inquiring confidentially, accepting prasada, and offering prasada are the 6 symptoms of love shared by one devotee and another. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. So how do you show appreciation and take appreciation from devotees? There are 6 things you can do. You can give gifts to the devotees. And then the devotees, if they give you gifts, you can accept gifts from them. Okay, that means sometimes you like to give something to your friend, and then your friend likes you and gives you something back. Or sometimes you give something to your parents, and sometimes your parents give you something. So this is this is basically about devotee to devotee. Okay, so offering charity, that means if a devotee gives you a gift, you should accept with thanks. You should not try not to refuse. Okay, and then you give gifts also, and you accept the gift. But sometimes what happened to me, if supposing some devotee is going to give you prasad, and you don't want to eat the prasad, you're very full, you cannot eat. Do you accept the prasad, or you say, sorry, I don't want the prasad? Here you say accepting prasad and offering prasad. Anyone can say something? What would you do if you are very full and you can't eat the prasad?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I will accept it, but I will maybe keep it in the fridge and take it the next day.
Okay, you will take it the next day. Okay. Supposing you don't have a fridge. Okay, that's good answer. That's correct. But supposing in this one more circumstance, you don't have fridge.
I will accept it and give it away to someone else, Prabhu.
Okay, that's good answer also. Supposing you don't have anyone to give away to, someone else can try. Supposing you don't have anyone to give away to, what you will do?
Prabhu, maybe I will just take a tiny bit of it and I'll tell them nicely that I'm full and I can't take the whole thing. Just take a pinch.
Yes, correct answer. All 3 answers are correct. So you just say, I am really unable to eat, but because you're offering, I will honor the prasad. So you take a bit. Okay. All right, that's very good. Very good answer. Now, revealing one's mind in confidence and inquiring confidentially. What does it mean is, supposing you have a problem, or you have some inquiry about spiritual things or anything, which is you should open your mind to someone you trust, some devotee you trust, and also inquire confidentially. So this is one of the things. You see, you don't just keep to yourself and be shy. Take a person you trust who will not go and talk about the thing that you ask to people, confidential person, and a person who will give you a proper answer, honest answer, not answer which he feels that he don't want he will to make you happy. No, Look for a person who is going to tell you an honest answer, and a person who won't talk your whatever you ask to somebody, and a person who will not judge you badly for whatever. Suppose you do something which not supposed to be done, so you should talk to somebody for help, but must be very careful. The person also should not look down on you because you are doing this bad thing. The person should be what? Very open-minded person, not a close-minded fellow. Okay? So this is the things that is recommended in the Nectar of Instruction. How do we offer boga? I told you, right? When you offer food cooked, it's boga for Krishna. Okay? These are the 3 mantras. While ringing the bell, we should send you the mantra sheets. So now, what you do is you take a small cup of water and with a spoon, and you wash your one hand and you wash your other hand. Okay? And then you purify yourself by taking the water in your right hand and sipping and say Om Keshavaya Namaha. Then you take the water from the spoon and wash your hand. Then the second time you put Om Narayan Keshav Narayan Namaha and then wash again. And third time Om Madhvaya Namaha and wash. Then you take the bell and wash the bell with a spoon, some water, sprinkle. Then what happen is you will chant this following mantra. You must take all the food that you have cooked and put into a small containers like how you can see here. Okay? I don't think you're going to cook so much every day. Maybe rice, 1 dal, 1 vegetable, or whatever lah. 4 or 5 things, whatever you can cook. Even you cook fried rice only, that's also okay. Nothing wrong. But you must put some water, glass of water. If you have a drink, you can put some drink. A glass of water is compulsory. So then you take and you chant this mantra. You chant Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvase Sasunyavadi Pastata Desatarine. 3 times. You ring while ringing the bell. So this one we have read, right? Just now. I offer my respectful obeisance. That one just now we have read. So this is the meaning. Then again you offer the second mantra you have to do. Namo Maha Vandayaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namai Gaura Tisve Namaha. So this is 3 times again you have to chant. So the meaning is, O munificent, O most munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself, appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani, and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisance to you. This is the second mantra you're supposed to chant 3 times. There's the third mantra. Namo Brahmanaya Devaya Go Brahmanaya Hitaya Cha Jagad Hitakya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. My Lord, you are the well-wisher of the cows and the brahmanas, and you are the well-wisher of the entire human society and the world. These are the mantras. Why do we chant these mantras and don't say, oh Krishna, please eat? It's actually Krishna's understanding you're putting the food in front of him. Now you're praising, you're giving prayers to, first to Prabhupada, asking for help in offering to Krishna. Second, you're praising the Lord Chaitanya. his qualities. So in a way, you're talking to the Lord. Oh Lord, this is prasad I'm offering to Krishna. You are actually Krishna, but anyway, you are acting like devotee. So anyway, please help me in the offering. And then the last is you are telling to the Lord, oh Lord, you are the well-wisher of the entire human society. In a way, you're telling the Lord, please have some boga and then give me back as prasad. So then after that, you wait 10 to 15 minutes. Then you go back and say, and again ring the bell, wash your hands and ring the bell. And then you can chant again, but one time. This mantra, Prabhupada mantra. Then you chant Prabhupada mantra, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine, Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pichayane, Nirvasesa Sunyavadi Pastatya Desatari. One time, taking out one time, and then you say Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadara Srivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda. One time, then you say Hare Krishna 3 times. And then you tell the Lord, thank you for the prasad in your own words. And then you also tell the Lord, if there's any shortcomings in my offering, please forgive me. And then you take it and you transfer all the food to the pot bag. And then from there you can have the prasad. Okay, it becomes prasad already. Okay. Is it possible to do this practically in your life? Offering food. Subhadra, is it practical for you to do?
Yes, Prabhu, it's practical. I've been practicing the past 20 years.
Ambika, is it practical for you?
Yes, it's practical.
Taru?
Prabhu, it's practical.
For you, no problem. Subhashini?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prema, is it practical for you?
Yes, Prabhu, practical.
Okay, no problem, right? Okay, that means all of you are doing, huh? Okay, so you chant more and read more. Okay, nectar of the holy name. Okay, who would like to read this? Who hasn't read so far?
Me, Prabhu.
Okay, please read.
Satisfying Krishna satisfies the entire world. One cannot satisfy the Supreme Lord by his riches, wealth, or opulent position, but anyone can collect a little fruit or a flower and offer it to the Lord. The Lord says that if one brings such an offering in devotion, he will accept it and eat it. When Krishna eats, the entire world becomes satisfied. There is a story in the Mahabharata translating how by Krishna's eating, the 60,000 disciples of Durvasa Muni were all satisfied. Therefore, it is a fact that if by our life, pranay, by our wealth, artha, by our intelligence, diya, and by our words, vacha, we can satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead, naturally the entire world will become happy. Therefore, our main duty is to satisfy the Supreme Godhead by our actions, our money, and our words. This is very simple. Even if one does not have money, he can preach the Krishna, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to everyone. One can go everywhere to every home and request everyone to chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Thus, the entire world situation will become very happy and blissful.
Okay,
Thank you, Prabhu.
So you don't have to be rich. You can actually just by simple offering, Krishna is also happy. If you are rich, you do more. If you are not rich, you can do simple. Still, he takes it. You know, and if everyone does this, trying to please Krishna, there will be the entire world will become satisfied. So in this way, we have to try and satisfy Krishna, and the whole world will be peaceful. There's a story in the Mahabharata of Krishna eating. 60,000 disciples of Durvasa Muni were satisfied. Who don't know this story? Everyone knows, or someone don't know? No one's answering me. Everyone knows, is it?
Yes, Prabhu, I know.
Okay, you know others? Karu, you know?
Yes, Prabhu.
No, huh? Ambika, you know the story?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to tell the story. So you can become pleasing in your life by it is fact that by our life, if we use our life to please the Lord, our wealth to please the Lord, our intelligence to please the Lord, and our words to please the Lord, then the Lord will become very happy. And you know, our actions, our money, and our words are very important to please the Lord. This is very simple process. Even if one does not have money, he can at least go and preach the Maha Mantra. Even if you do not have money and you want to make big offering, you can also do in your mind. There's a story of a Brahmana who had no money, but he did it in his mind. He was cooking in his mind and he was offering in his mind. And that also pleased the Lord. You understand? Okay, who would like to read this? Who hasn't read this? Ambika, you haven't read, right?
Not yet.
Okay, please read.
Srimad Bhagavatam be presented all over the world. Under the circumstances, transcendental literature like Srimad Bhagavatam will not only diminish the activities of the corrupt mind of the people in general, but also it will supply food for their hankering after reading some interesting literature. In the beginning, they may not like it because one suffering from jaundice is reluctant to take sugar candy. But we should know that sugar candy is the only remedy for jaundice. Similarly, let there be systematic propaganda for popularizing reading of the Bhagavad Gita and the Srimad Bhagavatam, which will act like sugar candy for the jaundice-like condition of sense gratification. When men have a taste for this literature, the other literatures which are catering poison to society will then automatically cease. We are sure, therefore, that everyone in human society will welcome Srimad Bhagavatam, even though it is now presented with many faults, for it's recommended by Sri Narada, who has very kindly appeared in this chapter.
Okay. Can someone point out some interesting thing about this? Some points? What do you understand? What is some of the points in this verse?
When men have a taste for this literature, the other literatures which are catering poison to society will then automatically cease.
Right. Very good. Anything else? What does it really mean? Meaning that we should read the Srimad Bhagavatam. We should not, the other things that are being written are all make you materially motivated and materially engrossed. So Srimad Bhagavatam is important for you to lift you up from the material level to the spiritual level. No other scriptures even propagating God consciousness, they are also materially motivated. Many are materially motivated. So the Srimad Bhagavatam is very pure. Bhagavad Gita is very pure. In the beginning, it is very not so palatable. But because we got jaundice. Jaundice, when you eat sugar, it tastes not nice. If you don't have jaundice, you eat sugary sweet things, you say very nice. But you have jaundice, you eat the sweet thing, very no nice also. But the only cure for your material disease is to read the Srimad Bhagavatam, and then you will be cured of your disease. So basically, all other literatures are materially motivated. Even the spiritual ones are materialistic religions. Okay? Big Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam are the only spiritually motivated scriptures. There is a difference in all this. If you read the Srimad Bhagavatam, you will understand. You read the Bhagavad Gita, I think you already read, you understand. But if you read the Srimad Bhagavatam, you will understand deeper. So I beg all of you to please try and read the Srimad Bhagavatam and progress higher in your life. Also try, if you possible, any of your family members, slowly give them the philosophy. If they are not reading. If they can read, well and good. If they cannot, they give them philosophy, give them prasad, keep on talking nice things, be a nice person. So they will become, what they will become? They will become interested in spiritual life. If you really love your whoever you want, if you can get them to become spiritual, you are doing them the best service. Okay, this is Shravanam. Shravanam means hearing. So we'll give you a last video.
There is a Banshidas Bhagaji Maharaj. He was talking with his deity. Krishna, just like Mother Ma. He was talking with Sanatana Goswami. Madan Mahan, Sanatana Goswami at that time had no temple. He was hanging his deity on the tree. So Madan Mahan was talking with him, Sanatana, you are bringing all these dry chapatis and these stale, and you don't give me even little salt. How can I eat? Sanatana Goswami says, sir, where shall I go? Whatever I get, I offer you. You kindly accept. I cannot move, old man. So Krishna had to eat that. Because the bhakta is offering, he cannot refuse. Jimam bhaktya prajit. The real thing is bhakti. What you can offer to Krishna, everything belongs to Krishna. What you have got, what is your value? And what is the value of your things? There is nothing. Therefore, the real thing is bhaktya. Real thing is your feeling. Krishna, kindly take it. I have no qualification. I am most rotten fallen. But I applaud this thing for peace sake. This will be accepted. Don't be puffed up. Always be careful. You are dealing with Krishna. That is my request. Thank you very much.
Krishna Kirtana Ganana Kanapano Premamritam Manihi Dhira Dhira Jana Priyau Priyakarau Sano Pujito Sri Chaitanya Prabharo Ubi Bhuva Aravahantarako Vande Rupa Sanatana Bhajako Iji Gopalako.
Okay, that's the end of today's class. Any questions? Any questions?
Prabhu, just a question. If you're unable to cook, can we offer uncooked items like
Can I offer some?
fruits, dry fruits,
Can,
things like that?
can, no problem.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Even sometimes you buy biscuit, you want to eat, you offer first. Any other question?